Hola estudiantes, ¿cómo están? Hoy es la clase del 5 de septiembre del 2023, de 2023. Yo estoy en Chile, pero ustedes están en Alameda y tienen que seguir estudiando. Aquí les dejo un PowerPoint y un video para que ustedes puedan continuar estudiando. Hoy vamos a ver el futuro tense, el tiempo futuro. I've noticed that once in a while you start forgetting this topic and sometimes you get confused with the conjugations. We forget the irregulars, which are not too many, but we need to review the future tense. Since this is something that we have seen in the past, I think that you will have no problem with this video. And the other thing is that by now you should have a package that I gave you, so you can answer the activities, or do that after you watch this video. Don't do that before. The package is your homework. So you first watch the video and then you answer the activities of the package that I gave you. All right? So, let's get started. Vamos a empezar. Ok. La semana que viene correré 10 kilómetros. Mañana dormiré todo el día. En un rato romperé este jarrón. Jarrón is the base. Okay, so these people are talking in future tense. Correré, dormiré, romperé. Let's review how you can conjugate the verbs in future. Los verbos, all of them, terminan either in ar, or ir. Ar, ir, which is the infinitive form of the verb. Amar, correr, vivir. This is an example. So we will keep the original infinitive form. We won't kick out the ar, the or ir like in other tenses. We'll just keep the ar, ir ending together like in the original, and then we will add after the r the ending e with acento. It's very important that you remember to put the acento because that's what makes the verb future. As, a, hemos, es, and am. Hemos and es, hemos doesn't have any acento, but es does, okay? Because hemos has another syllable. So, keep the infinitive at e, as, a, hemos, es, and. And this is what it should look conjugated in future tense. Yo amaré, tú amarás, él amará, nosotros amaremos, vosotros amaréis, ellos amarán. Comer. Yo comeré, tú comerás, ella comerá, nosotras comeremos, vosotras comeréis, ellas comerán. And the endings are the same, you see? Yo viviré, tú vivirás, usted vivirá, nosotros viviremos, vosotros viviréis, ustedes vivirán. ¿Ok? As, a, hemos, es, an. All this is for the regular verb. So it's really easy to conjugate in future. You just add this ending to the infinitive form. We have irregular tense, and then we will have irregular conjugation verbs. These are the verbs that are irregular. This is the verbo tener, venir, poner, poder, saber, decir, querer, haber, hacer, caber, valer, and salir. These will use these roots. Tener, tendré. Venir, vendré. Poner, pondré. Poder, pondré. Saber, sabré. Decir, diré. Querer, querré. Haber, habré. Hacer, har. Caber, cabré. Valer, valdré. Salir, saldré. Okay? These are the roots. Estas son las roots that we're going to use, and then we're going to add the same ending. And then you can conjugate them. Let's see. Yo tendré. Yo, tú vendrás. Él pondrá. Nosotros podremos. ¿Sí? We're using different subjects. Vosotros sabréis. Ellos dirán. Yo querré. Tú habrás. Nosotros haremos. Vosotros cabréis. Ellos valdrán. Yo saldré. So they are using different subjects. So you can see that they keep the root and then just adapt the ending to the person that is being conjugated. Yo, tú, él, nosotros, ustedes, or ellos. Okay? Tener, to have, venir, to come, poner, to put, poder, to be able to. Saber, to know, decir, to talk, querer, to want. Haber is an auxiliary verb that means there is and there are, and it's the equivalent to have when we use it in compound conjugation, like yo he comido pan. We will talk about that later. Hacer, to do, caber, to fit, valer, to have value, and salir, to go out. Okay? If you need to write this down, then rewind the video so you can write them down or look them up so you know all these meanings. Okay. Other ways to express the future. Presente. Ok, vamos a... Okay, esperen un momentito. Other ways to express the future. Mañana. We need to use the words mañana and other words that I will tell you later, because pasado mañana, el próximo mes, la próxima semana, those expressions just to make sure that you are going to talk about the future, okay? So mañana, desayuno. What says desayuno? This is not conjugated in future tense. Why? Because it's in present, but it's a way to talk about the future too. Mañana desayuno tostadas. So it sounds like you had this decision taken. Of course, nobody knows the future. But if you say mañana desayuno tostadas, or mañana desayunaré tostadas, both are fine. But if you say desayuno, it's mandatory to say mañana, because the mañana is the key for your listeners to know that you're talking about the future. It's a close, very near future, but still the future. We have mañana here again, and this is the quick way to fix the future. Ir a, yo voy a, tú vas a, él va a, nosotros vamos a, ellos van a. So mañana, so we have the future key. Voy a, yo voy a, second verb in infinitive, desayunar tostadas. See, that's another way to express the future, but these are kind of cheating, but we will still use them. And usually when we speak in present or with voy a or ir a, it means that it's a near future. Or another way that maybe you haven't seen, but sometimes people use it, is pensar plus infinitive. Still, we need to put the mañana, or the period of time that you're thinking. El mes que viene, mañana, en 2 horas, la próxima semana, el próximo martes. Pienso, puede ser, yo pienso desayunar, tú piensas desayunar, Mari piensa desayunar, nosotros pensamos desayunar tostadas. Remember, second verb in infinitive, because voy is the first verb y pensar is the first verb. Ir and pensar. Okay, so these are other ways to fix a future tense or to express future tense. But what I want you to remember is exactly this. The one that we talked at the beginning, the one that you fix with infinitive and the e, as, a, hemos, e, an. Okay? So that's the one I want. Let's see another example. It says, seguro que el jefe despide al empleado. That's presente, right? And that picture is very nice, but well, futuro. La fotocopiadora se estropeará. What's the difference between this one and this one? Seguro que el jefe despide. Él despide. He's talking in present, but about a future action that the boss is going to take because he's being disrespected. Okay? Seguro, and then seguro it's for sure. Okay? que el jefe despide. So this is an example of how these two are well used, but you need to be conscious that sometimes we use presente to express future, but in these circumstances, okay? O seguro que mañana, seguro que pronto, futuro, la fotocopiadora se estropeará. And this is when we use it in infinitive plus the ending. It's a because la fotocopiadora is third person, is it, ¿no? La fotocopiadora se, reflexive, estropeará. Well, after this quick review, I want you to do your homework. Remember I gave you a package. The front page of the package is this one. So you need to complete all the activities that are in the package. There are 4 pages. Tienen que completar el paquete de actividades designated para el 5 de septiembre. Okay? So, this is your homework for the class of Septiembre 5. And remember, there are 4 pages. The first page, this one, you need to underline the verbs in the future. So you're going to read this. I wrote it for you. And you underline the verbs that are conjugated in future tense, but in the future that I taught you today. Infinitive plus the ending. Okay? And then in the homework you will find other activities like fill in the blank or conjugate, right? Fill in the blank, conjugate, and then you will have to write and fix sentences. And I will provide you with a page so you can write on it, okay? And you can give it to me or send it to me if you want to, or you can just keep it or talk to each other, review it, and when I come back from Chile, we take our time to check all your activities of this homework in class, in our first class coming back in September. Nos vemos pronto. Gracias. Adiós.